Hello and welcome to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion and to Fort Senior. We are in the easternmost part of, the northern Cyrodiil, in a fort that we just discovered in the last episode. So, we have a couple of quests. Well, actually, we don't have any quests to do. We have a couple of quests to turn in. But all of those are in the Imperial City. So, depending on how long this fort is, which I doubt is very long, we shall begin our journey back towards the Imperial City afterwards. Now, outside there was a bandit and a dog. And that looks like a bandit or perhaps a marauder. But nothing too serious. Okay, what have we got? It'd be nice if you went back to where you were before, my friend. Okay, 2 barrels. Ooh. Ah! Oh well, at least it wasn't in both of them. That would have been unbearable. Anything over here? Well, not worth pilfering, no. Ooh, there's a chest there. So what have we got? There's a good chance that if we just wait here, the bandit that stood down here will likely... That was not me, was it? I'm curious. Oh, it might have been me, actually. There's a good chance that because of their AI patterns that they will return to the place where they stood. Some of them have patrol patterns. Ooh, that's not bad. Movement mastery. That seems pretty pointless for a scroll, if I'm honest. Well, nothing. Okay. Good, yes. He went to the right, didn't he? What? Oh. I was about to say, is that a torch? But it looks more like a bonfire. Should we go towards the fire first? Or towards the empty hall that seems to lead over a bridge? Well, I could throw a dice for it. Well, unless something appears. Technically we have, 3 choices. Because we have this way, then we have down straight, and then we have to the pretty much to the left right away. Which of course doesn't fit nearly as well for a dice roll. Well, it does. It's just a matter of getting the right type of dice. A D12 would do. A regular D6 would also do, but... Doesn't sound like any creature is approaching. Oh, maybe I should avoid stepping into the fire. Just a suggestion. I think I keep seeing shadows, but I think it's just the way the wall is designed down there. Alright, I'll find a dice. Hold on. Should have known this was going to happen, but Alright, dice, here we go. What have we got? First D6 I'm seeing is purple marble with white numbers, not that the sign matters. Okay, so 1 or 2 will go to the left where the bridge is. 3 or 4 will go to the right and then to the left. And 5 or 6 will continue down where the bonfire is lit. 4. So to the right and then to the left. Ooh. Doesn't seem like a bad idea so far. They might converge. But while I plan to take clear out the whole fort eventually. Easy gate. Oh, come on. That's... Really? You want to pull it? I mean, if I could actually hit it... I don't think I can. Okay. We'll just do it the manual way. Okay. So once it goes short... For a short one, the unlockable one comes straight after. So, like this. Okay, we got 2 traps that are already down. Then we got 3 bandits, 2 of whom are standing in very odd positions. Unfortunately, I cannot take them all out without some of them noticing. So let's take out the archer first. I should have backed... Oh. Okay, so that's the way to sneeze. That's the way to get down there without, if you can't bypass this gate. Did I do that? I did, yes. Ooh, how did you not notice all your friends running away? Oh well. So it's really just a sniping position up here. Okay. Ooh, where does this lead? Old window, very hard. Well, why not? I hear a ghost. That's unusual for a fort with bandits, but it's likely that they closed it off because they were in danger. Well, I expected the ghost to be on the other side. Ah, marauders. That does explain it. Well, not the ghosts. Could there be shadow banished wine here? That is a possibility. Those do exist in imperial forts. And well, this is an imperial fort, albeit. What was that arrow doing there? So they went through there and up. Oh, those are statues. Unless we are dealing with some Doctor Who stuff, they are probably not going to come to life. Probably. I would definitely not like it if that was the case. That looks like a trap. Oh, hello. Wait. So that was not the way up. So they went around here. Who triggered those? Clearly it wasn't me. So are you saying they ran past this area? Went down here. Ooh, skeleton. No, I thought it was a skeleton. I do not want it, I do not want the bone. bones. Where? Oh, they are all the way down, yes. Under miscellaneous and useful items. And stop. Boop. I cannot equip it. Well, I wasn't planning to. So they didn't run through here. Hall of Legends. Well, so they went through here. Could I have shot them from here? Not as well. This position is semi-guarded. So the unfortunate thing about Marauders is that they don't really have, like bandits, they don't really have money to them. Okay, well, 5 is closer to 4 than 1 or 2. So let's... Oh, it's a grate. I thought it was a... Well, bugger. I should not have stepped on that. It was an obvious trap and I fell for it hook, line and sinker. Let's go up and check those arrows of burning that I just happened to see that I had. Not entirely sure when I picked those up, but well, I did. Oh, 1 arrow of jolts. Sure, why not? So there's definitely a wraith or perhaps a ghost down here, but from my level, probably a wraith. Which, I mean, it's fine. As long as I can get the jump on him and not the other way around. So there wasn't actually any spikes or anything. It was just the fall. Not sure ghosts can burn, but yeah, no, I better not. It doesn't sound like there are any more ghosts, so there's at least that. But there is a zombie. Dread. And dead. I should remember to change up my arrows now that I'm no longer... Nope. I'm not even going to use that. Got lots of steel and silver arrows, so... Oh, I didn't get no money down here. So all it was a nasty fall. Well, at least it should lead us to this door. Up. Oops, skeleton. Grant's Truth. Senior crypt key. Oh! Well, oh. That would probably just have opened this. Well, okay then. We got a free key. Free key. Ah, get it? Because it's a... Ah, never mind. Probably aren't anymore, but, well, if there are... Okay, note to self. Avoid large black spaces in the floor. And this should lead us to new areas with... Wait, what? Ah, so there wasn't any kind of... Well, apart from the gold. Okay, okay then. Well, that makes exploration fairly easy. As we then have to go to the Hall of Legends. And make some legends of our own. That was not the way. Oh yes, it's down here and then to the left. Oh, we're rather straight ahead, but yeah. That was another lich. I'm not sure where he went, but that means that there are no marauders down here. At least I wouldn't think so. They are not the same faction as undead, to which a leech belongs. Judging from that raspy voice, another leech. And a wraith. Okay. I had expected there to be 2 levels of marauders, but I suppose that is just not the case. The gold is nice though, nothing else. Oh, that was the arrow from the wraith. It bounced. Nope. So if the same is present on the other side, well, we'll be earning some gold, killing some foes, and oh, shall banish wine. Ha ha! Well, I didn't actually have a feeling, because I believe most of the other Shadow Banish wine had been over near Skingrad and Coral. So in that regard, it's kind of weird that it's now here near Shadenhole. But I'm certainly not complaining. Though the reward I'll get for handing those in are 200 gold pieces. Not more than that, I believe. Well, it's a good thing that this place is paying for itself. Pretty much of an odd layout. So it does have middle approachment, but both of those are essentially just places to scout out, and I don't think there's any treasure here either. Would be a good hiding spot for them though. It's fairly out of the way, and you're probably entering the first door and then looking up and seeing the railing and like, oh, there's nothing there. I mean, if you just place them a little along the wall and hold on, let's check the local map for this place. Yeah, that really is everything. Hall of Legends. Well, it was legendarily short. So there's that. Okay, well, unless some of those marauders have respawned, I think that's Fort Senior cleared. There must be a story to Grand's, the guy that was named. You'd think so. Well, so far so good. Okay. Out into the wild we go. This is actually good because we can reach back to the Imperial City, and we can probably even go through the sewers. There is both mud crabs to punch and loot to be gained. So that's nice. What? Another word. Oh, it was down there. I didn't see it at first. Still not entirely sure what Hero Hill is about. It's... Well, given that it is a landmark, its significance is probably relatively low. But I suppose we will find out eventually, if a quest leads us here. It could be that no quest leads us here, and well, that would be just fine. So we are led pretty much directly west, which isn't a problem. We planned to go that way, more or less. Oh yeah, that I saw that coming, but I was already in the air when I saw that coming. Would you stop that? You impy gnat. Imagine if gnats were a type of enemy in this game. What with these controls and all, that would be terrifying. A creature that's barely visible with the naked eye, being able to bite you. Albeit it wouldn't cause a lot of damage, it's still... Like, you'd take damage suddenly out of nowhere in certain areas and you'd just be like... panicking. I know I would. If I started taking damage without a cause. Huh. Who was the Daedra residing here? Was it... It's not Qa'Rajh. And it isn't... I think it's either Mephala, Vermina, or Namira. All three are unpleasant to say the least. Ooh, Vermina's shrine, yeah. Well then we shouldn't be shooting, they aren't hostile, the priests. They're just, well, horrible people. But being horrible is not the same as being evil. Though they often are alike. Some deers frolicking in the night time. I don't have a problem with that. Now I could have gone south and entered the location called Wendelbeck, where a necromancer altar, like the one that we just finished off, is located. But we do have to report back to the Mages Guild to tell them what's what about this. And I think it's probably better if we report back before we start going into something else. What have we here? This is Nakashtani. Doesn't ring a bell, but I don't have a purpose in here right now. Well, I suppose I could go in and clear people out and raise my combat skills ever so slightly, but no. If I didn't have a quest to turn in, I would absolutely do that. But I do. Let's actually see. What are we to turn in first? Nope, I was on the right tab, but the wrong side of it. A witness necromancer, so that's the Mages Guild. Okay. So that's Fighters Guild, that's in Coral. Garridan's Tears, that's in Leowin. Umbacano. I think it would be... Oh! I think it would be fitting if we were to follow up on that. I also think it was the first quest that we sort of went towards in the last episode. So, it would be fitting since it was the first last time, it's also the first one that we finish off. Plus, the Oblivion quest line, which I think is called the Alien Collector, have been going for quite a while. Not that that's a bad thing, mind you, but I think it's about high time that we put Umbrecano and his, well, rather fishy nature down. But first, there are crabs to punch, and not a lot of reward to be had. Though, in fairness, I'm completely content with just punching the crabs. Doesn't need to be overly complicated. A good punch to a crab shell, you make my day. Well, I make it myself, but that is how you would make my day. Though, I don't want to be on the receiving end. That's not the idea. Oh, yes, I took off the jewel of the Romare, so I can actually drown now. Sacrificing air breathing underwater for the sake of taking, well, having a lot better armor. No slaughterfish. Suppose they are, perhaps they are not nocturnal. I don't know. Okay. So this should lead us to the market district, which is not exactly where we want to be. But I suppose it will do. We could also go and hand in the 2 Shadow Banish wine that we found. But let's punch some crabs first, shall we? Or some rats. Either is good. It could also be some treasure. Something that... Oh, the blood works. No, I don't believe we have a reason to go there. We could. Yes, I suppose why not? We only spent about 25 minutes. We can use our arrows in here, and I believe that is usually on mostly undead, vampires, and perhaps the occasional necromancer. Shall see. Oops. Oh. Nothing as of yet. Really? No one? Okay. Oh, hello. You a vampire? Maybe. Well, we should check with this guy. Or woman. God, stop it! I knew there was a reason I killed you. Well, other than you were hostile towards me, but... Ooh. Vampire? Vampire rogue! Aha! Ooh. Oh, it's a zombie. Terrible haircut. No. Oh, give me money. Okay. Not entirely sure. Well, other than the money, which is nice. Nope. Not a full skeleton, so yeah. It is lootable, but it is lootable in the sense that... Yeah. So what is here? Let's see. Southeast tunnel. Sure. That'll bring us back out in the same area, but in a different location. Oh. So is that it, or is that a different tunnel? I think that's the same tunnel, because unless this guy is alive, he's not. Then it is the guy that I killed before. Okay, so it circled back on itself. Well, nothing lost. Nothing gained, really, but yeah. Whoop. I mean, rats in a sewer, that seems pretty normal. Giant crabs? I'm not so certain. What? Hand-to-hand skill increased. Nice! That means where does this lead? Imperial City of Oblivion. Well, that's closer to the Mage's Guild, so let's go there first. I had initially planned to enter the market district and through there go to Umbacano. And from that, well... Okay, let us go through the right door. That leads inward. We need to go out.
It's you, the hero of Qa'Rajh. This...
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what the reward would be for this quest. I have a feeling that I will just be sent out to root out the necromancers located by the 3 other locations for the worm cult Beaker. Something that I am interested in heading out there and smacking some necromancers across the face, but I like to do it on my own terms. So, how much do you want to bet that... Oh. Maybe we should make it active. Just in case. Necromancer's Moon. He's through here. Isn't he? Yeah, it seems like it. I think that's the first time I've not found Raminus Paulus in... inside the lobby. What are you doing?
May I speak with you?
Well, all right, but please be brief.
Ah, mage quarters. Well, that actually makes sense. He is upstairs, or he is downstairs. He's upstairs. Good. Well, it's good that I know where he is. He is not. Nope. Raminus Paulus.
Have you been to the Dark Fissure yet? We need to know all we can about the necromancers.
Rumors.
Not only.
Nope.
So you saw
Necromancers.
them. The altars must be infused with some kind of power to change over the soul gems. I shall pass the news on to the council. Most troubling indeed to know that these are not merely myths. I also fear their numbers may be greater than we believed. You have again performed admirably. You have my thanks, and that of the council as well.
Advancement, yeah, sure.
You are conjurer no more. Guild members shall now address you as magician. Congratulations.
I don't know. Conjurer sounds a bit less rabbit out of a hat kind of. Oh, well, task.
Seek out Archmage Travin. He has personally requested that you see him for your next assignment. Goodbye.
Liberation or apprehension? Huh. So we weren't even sent to... No. We weren't even sent to deal with the other necromancer sites. At least, not yet. It could still be that Archmage Traven wants us to be his questing knight.
It's you.
Which is
Hi.
kind of ironic, given
You're a
that
fit
we're...
one. Been running
given that we are taking parts of the Knights of the Nine DLC as it is. Well, as long as I don't have to sit on a horse, all's good. Whoop.
Hail.
You again. Don't have a business with you. That's a cool table. What? Crumpled pieces of paper. Recipe. Nah, don't need that. Archmage quarters. Well. Oh. Oh. Nerdwood. There's a nerdwood here. Oh. Oh, you know I gotta have that encounter test. I have a feeling I probably shouldn't touch that. Ha! Eh. Hello?
Greetings. It is high time that we met face to face, don't you think? Raminus has told me good things about you. You have advanced quickly and show great promise. I now intend to put your talents to a more direct test. I have a difficult task that you can, perhaps, assist with.
Rumors.
Ilona Umbranox is better off without that irresponsible husband of hers. The most honorable thing he ever did was to disappear and leave her alone.
So that's the Count of Anvil.
Are you prepared to begin?
Yes.
Very good. Let me explain what is at stake. The Council of Mages has been aware of the increased necromancer activity in Cyrodiil for some time. It had been our position to sit back and watch what unfolded, but that time has clearly passed. We cannot tolerate these attacks on the Guild. Most of our information on the necromancers has come from an informant inside the cult itself, a Guild member who offered to infiltrate their ranks.
You have someone on
Yes,
the inside?
and we have for quite some time. Though the information he has provided is limited, it has given us a sense of their scope and power. The Council was initially reluctant to believe the information was reliable, but with recent events they have little choice but to trust it. I fear that our informant is in danger, and that is why I have called you here.
Who is the informant?
Lucianus Elias. He is not a council member, but has long served the Guild here at the Arcane University. Aware of the growing interest in the Guild after the ban on necromancy was put into place, he offered to help the Council track the cult's actions. With my blessing, he infiltrated the group, and has fed us information for quite some time, until recently. I have not heard from him, and I fear for his safety.
Oh, that's typically a sign that the person we're looking for is well and truly dead. Go on.
The lack of reports from Mucianus has disturbed the Council, and they are now concerned about the legitimacy of his information. A group of battle mages were dispatched to Mucianus's last known location with the intent of bringing him in for questioning. I argued against it, but eventually agreed to maintain order in the council. I regret that decision, and that is why I wish to send you there.
What am I supposed
I
to
fear
do?
the battle mages may mistreat Mucianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers no doubt present in the ruins. I wish for you to find Mucianus and ensure his safe return to the Arcane University. I do not want anything to go wrong. Please, hurry. The battle mages will arrive there soon, if they have not already, and time is of the essence. If, for any reason, they are unsuccessful, Mucianus's life will be in forfeit. You must make sure he is safe. Go now, and bring word to me as soon as he has been escorted to safety.
Where do I need to go?
Mucianus last reported being sent to the ruins of Nenyon Twill, south of the Imperial City. That is where the battle mages went, south of the White Rose River, nearly halfway to the border of elsewhere. I'm afraid I know nothing more about the location, or what you may expect to find once you arrive.
Well, necromancers would be my
Know
name.
that I would not ask such a thing of you if I did not feel it was urgent, or that it was beyond your capabilities. I shall await your return. Nenyon-
Tasks. Okay, I was just
Make
saying.
haste. Mucianus is in danger.
Yes, yes. Okay, well, down we go. Okay, so Neon Twill is definitely something that we know the location of. But also because he told us, but it is... Oh, marked on the map. Convenient. We could. We'll probably have to report back to Traven anyway. We do have 20 minutes left in this episode. Yes, I think we shall go and... Oh, with the Ori. We'll probably go there at some point. It'll be interesting to see what that is about. Something with the stars, but not necessarily. Right. So we have an easy way to get there. Yeah. Which is that we're already out in what is called essentially Cyrodiil as soon as we leave the Arcane University. Then it's just a matter of turning south, crossing the Nippen River, and why do you want me to go that way? It is our active quest, is it not? We need to travel to Neon Twill, south of the Imperial City, and make sure Mucianus Elias is safely rescued from the necromancers there. I am to escort him back to the Arcane University. I hope it's not an escort quest, but I kind of fear that this guy is already dead. He's not in an easy position right now. So he is wanted in part by the battle mages because they think he is a necromancer. And if they do that, there's a good chance that the necromancers he is with will notice that he is, well, not all what he says he is, and kill him themselves. And obviously there is the confusion that he could simply just fall amidst the chaos of goblins. Oi! Somehow the shaman didn't follow through. Well, that was a mistake, my friend. We should have. Seems like it's just down that way. Ooh. Nope. Nothing of interest or value. Don't drown. Don't drown. It'd be kind of silly at this point. The hero who defeated so many levels of Oblivion drowned in a puddle of water. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not letting that stand. Are we going the right way? Something is seeing me. Yes, we are. Actually, need to turn a bit more west. As the marker suggests. Calm your shells down. So this must be the White Rose River. Is it possible to cross here? Yeah. The sides look a bit steep, but not impossible to... Ooh! Hello. It was the right decision to go this way. Jump up the side of the bank and cross the road. Oh, butterfly. I think I've also ventured into Ninian Twill. Because, well, obviously I have. Unless it was locked off. Which I don't think it was. It's not even visible on the map yet. Well, on the compass. Oh, that's a bear. Oh, you're a silly sausage. Well, a silly dead sausage. But I kind of prefer my sausages not being alive. At least, well, no, I prefer them dead. Well and truly minced and not at all moving. So, ooh, it's right up there. Oh, ogre. Dead. Ooh, not entirely. Well, this should be archery if nothing else. Big, slow-moving target. Jumbo potato. That seems important. I've slain an ogre out in the wilderness. Oddly, it was carrying a bunch of jumbo potatoes. I should hang on to these as they seem quite unusual. Yeah, I was about to say. And that doink that you heard in the background was my phone getting a notification. I should have turned it on silent, but I forgot to. And well, it's not like it's a call, so it's not something that takes my. Should we make this a long one? Twill. Okay, any sentries? So I don't see any battle mages, and I don't see any necromancers, and both part concerns me. At least if the battle mages had been here, I could be like, yo, stay back, I'll deal with it. And if the necromancers was there, I was like, yo, I'll deal with you, and then kill them. But when they're not here, you look like a battle mage, so you're probably okay.
You, what are you doing here?
Who are you?
Qa'Rajh, battle mage, sent by the council to find this. He must have told them we were coming. We've got to get our hands on him before. Who the blazes? Has the council gone mad, sending you here alone? There's no time. The others, they were waiting for us. They knew we were coming. I'm the only one left. The necromancers retreated further in, but we've got to follow them. There's no time to waste. Follow me.
Oh. Well, that's... Qa'Rajh is the only survivor from a group of battle mages sent to find Moshianos Elias. I need to help him reach the necromancers within Nenian Twill. Yeah, if you stop running ahead, you dingbat! Qa'Rajh, the only surviving battle mage, is dead. Fitting. Well, at least I don't have to worry about that anymore. No, at least he didn't... I can't even loot his corpse because he's on the trap. So unless I can quickly go in and or I could just stand to the side where I'm not hit by these at all. Nice haul, though. Oh boy. I wish I could have helped you, but you literally ran ahead. Or you should not. It's kind of a bother that you're doing that. You have an axe. You sent an over-eager fighter to do a job that's clearly meant for someone who is more sneaky. Oh yeah, we're gonna run this a little longer. Unless that was a guy... Okay. It was I feared that he was who I was supposed to protect, and that would have been kind of embarrassing. Well, it seems it's pretty a one-way street. So he is in a sub-location. It's fine. Resist cold pants, so they're basically just thick pants. Any treasures or valuables over here? No, not that I can see. What is this? Nothing of interest. Ooh. Skeleton. Dealt with. No. Nope. Nope. Nenian Twill Reliation. Well, we shall see. It's green. He is on this level. You don't look like a battle mage. Ooh. Hold on. I think she might have been peaceful. Yeah, let us go back and deal with that, because I didn't get... the notice that I had killed an innocent, but... well, she wasn't armed and...
You!
You're going to die, mate. Yeah. So that also indicates he probably didn't have the greatest pool of hit points. But okay. At least now we know what to expect. Sure, some things may have changed direction, but other than that... Nope, still torches in the barrel. Now he's even closer to the center than he was the other time. Oh boy, why must you be so difficult to loot? Look, fools rush ahead, and then they die. That is... I think I stole his pants. Didn't intend to. No, it was a shirt. What's a fancy dress to do you when you're dead? Yee! Alright. Oh. Same thing, same items though. At least there is that. Arrgh! I am actually a pirate. Arrgh! I suppose I could use some magic on them, but yeah. Don't really feel like it. Okay, wait. Oh, it was here. Okay, so no shooty the woman on the other side. Well, at least not unless she begins acting hostile. Just in case. Yeah, that'll do.
Oh, you poor dear. I'm afraid you're late to the party. The guest of honor has already left. And I do hate to disappoint you, but Mucianus is in no condition to be leaving. He's a worm thrall now, and shall be quite content here. A grim fate indeed. But one does not cross the order of the Black Worm without suffering greatly for it. I shall tell the master that you were here looking for him. Perhaps I'll bring him your head as an offering.
Okay, so I actually should have killed her. Or rather... Okay, so I probably have to kill him. Because I don't see a way that I can cleanse him. Well... At least I don't have to escort him then, if he's dead. Unless they... Oh god damn it, they have those magical... I hate those crystals. Why do they not target them? Hello? Death. Can the barrel save me? I see the underwater bit. Unfortunately, I don't think the water will help me against those blasts. So, yeah. Ooh, lava cages. I did not expect that. Well, So what do we have? Nah, that won't help. A long shot, but sure.
Whoa.
As long as I won't have to oh, what is that? A zombie. Really? You send a weak melee fighter to do what should have been a ranged... Oh. Ooh. That solves that. You just don't do anything. And you know there's treasure down in the water. That seems like a master. But maybe that is actually... well, that was definitely a woman. And Musianus... Well, I'm not an expert on Latin name. But that does sound like a male name to me. Nope. Not going this way. Wasn't there a dead guy over here? Really? I could have sworn that I shot someone. Oh, you're not the marker. Well, then you ain't supposed to live. Stealing all of your gold so you won't have the funds to continue your... Did they raise? No, they did not. Ooh. What is this? A door. Leading to... Oh, back to Nin and Twill. Okay. Zombie. How did that... That shows how much the difference sneak damage does. Quite a lot. Oh! I found Musianus alias. He's been transformed into some kind of walking dead. There's nothing I can do for him. You should report his fate to Hannibal Traven at the Arcane University. Yeah, I figured he wasn't in a position where he was to be saved. Still though, we took out quite a good number of necromancers, as well as saw a hopelessly daft. So the bottom to those Valor stones is definitely underwater. God damn it. Okay, well, there goes nothing. Can I get hit down here? Well, actually, it doesn't seem like it. So we're looking for a bottom. There is supposed to be one that would activate those Valestone cages, and I don't believe that it is above. I already thought that one button would open the door and that another button would be on the other side and opening the Valestone cage, but that was not the case. Well, it doesn't seem like there's... Oh. That was just one of them. I think it's safe to assume the other one is over on the other side. So, jump on in and not get blasted by those. So, okay, it was not here. But it is here. Don't think there's any other treasure to be had. Yeah. I well, if nothing else, those Valor Stones. That is nice. That would actually explain why that... Oh. Where is this? Oh, yeah.
Ha!
Ha! Sounded more like he was constipated. Well, in either case, I helped him. Well, he's probably still constipated, but, well, at least now he's not suffering from it. So there is that. Is that an arm? Yeah, it is. Not the most useful enchantment, but, God, stop putting torches in barrels! Ooh, books! Delirium Air. Books that I've not only read, but that are also absolutely worth 0. Oh, I don't like that there's a sound of grinding stone before I can do anything about it. Ooh. Oh, that was the sound. Well, that's, he's probably been going up and down this entire time. Yeah, I can't do nothing to help you, mate. Okay. So some of the necromancers are... well... civil enough that you can talk your way out of it. Okay, we are a little over time, but I think you should follow me on this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna circle up, go to Walnut Inn, hand in the Shadow Banish wine. From there, head back into the Mages Guild and report back to Traven at once. Because I'd like to see where this is going, and if there are more necromancers to kill, well, I'm here to do my duty. Do my part. Whoa! Not very loud. Oh, I don't have the Ring of Retribution on, do I? Should fix that. There we go, much better. A fort? Well, it's not really that surprising. They literally do dot land. What is this place, though? Fort something or other. Oh! I can't do that. Fort Robic. I probably shouldn't. So what's shooting at me? Oh, it's you! Effect resisted. Haha. Okay, well, that was not the plan, but I just really had to see what this place was called, and I discovered it, and then I took care of the sentries. Not that they really had an importance. Now, this river is fairly long, actually. I mean, nothing compared to the Niven, but still of decent length and swirlitude. Yes, that is what I'm calling it, swirlitude. The less let's use descriptor for how much a river is curving. Its curvature. Simple, really. Okay, back to the Imperial City. So, if I go along the coast, then I will come to Walnut Inn, which is on the western side of the bridge. Then I can... Is that a mud crab? Probably, because I outran it. And mud crabs aren't exactly known for being that fast. Well, there could be someone here. Yep, there he is. Let's take out the summoner first. Whoa, whoa. Calm down. You just hurt yourself. And while that is entertaining, that is not what I'm here for. Okay. Let us mace the way. So we can actually just swim over here. Although we can drown now. Well, we can just swim in the surface. That's working just as fine. Handing in the Shadow Banished wine, earning a minuscule amount of money considering how rare they actually are. Those are alien ruins. I have no interest in that. Pharmacautical. Oh, there we have it. Walnut Inn. I believe the settlement is called Whale or something like that. Let's see. Walnut Inn and... That's a fisher guy. Is he still mad?
I'm looking forward to my retirement. Have you heard about... Good
yeah,
day.
I don't want to ask him about where his savings are. I mean, that would seem like I'm trying to rob the man. I really don't want to do that. This is where we hand in the Shadow Banished wine. At least it was for the rest of them, so I don't suppose that would be any different.
Good to see you.
Welcome.
Why?
What more? Amazing. Well, as promised, your finder's fee once again. You have more? Amazing.
Yeah, so they're not really worth it.
Remember me if you find more shadow...
Yeah. I remember you as an ungrateful bastard. 100 gold for that rare wine. It's almost that the non-rare wine is actually more expensive. I mean, all it takes is a good salesman to get those up to a 100. And then you can potentially sell them for more than that, so yeah, you're really being manhandled on this one. There's a cave there, but I think it's not in our interest right now. We want to go to the... unless Mr. Traven have moved to... Nope, he is still at the Mage's Guild. Good. We'll just follow this path round. We can actually use our unicorn friend to get there a little bit faster. Hello. Whee! So we don't have an interest in the waterfront. We will pass it by. There are no creatures up here. At least, not usually. So the unicorn isn't particularly faster than a horse, but it does have the ability to attack, and it will defend itself rather fiercely if attacked. And it is considered a creature of immense purity. thank you for the ride. Have a nice day. Go up here. So even though this actually looks steep, it's for some reason it's very climbable. Alright, well, we did that trip in less than 15 minutes. Back and forth, that is. I think that's pretty well done. Okay.
You have my ear, citizen.
No more ears for me. Thank you. Yeah, well, on the positive note... Okay, we have to go up to it. Whoop. Oh, he's here. Well, that should be important.
Well met. What news of your task? Your face looks grim.
Lucianus.
What? By the 9, and there was nothing you could do for him? What a horrible fate. I cannot imagine how they could do that to him. So many lives lost. I thank you for trying to save him.
If nothing else, I put him out of his misery. Tasks.
Before we continue, you should speak to... Bye.
Okay, well, I will do that then.
Good afternoon.
I
How
was
are you
not
today?
looking to talk to you. I was looking to...
Good day.
Advancement.
Your role within the guild becomes ever more essential. You have now attained the rank of Warlock and are freely able to access the council chamber.
Okay, tasks.
Your tasks now come directly from... Goodbye.
Back and forth.
Hello.
We go. Yeah, don't go.
There is an urgent matter which requires your personal attention. This task falls to you and only you.
Like fixing your mouth?
Are you prepared to begin?
Yeah.
Count Hasseldor of Skingrad has contacted the council. He claims to have information that is vital to us. He has requested that you personally travel to Skingrad to obtain this information. I cannot stress how important it is that our relationship with Hasseldor be preserved. I expect you to visit him immediately.
Yeah,
I am
sounds
unsure as to why he has requested that you, of all people, should be the one to visit him. I have no wish to put you in harm's way.
Skingrad.
Please travel there.
No. Task.
Please pay.
Now wait.
Count
Well,
Hasseldor
in
awaits
the
your
next
arrival.
episode, we shall talk to our good friend Umbacano about a certain...
You have...
No, I do not, actually. Hand the Healer would be something that... Oh yes, that is his personal steward. I was like, what? Oh, so that's actually a quest. Ah, oh, what do you know? 8 crown, yes. So in the next episode, I will meet you at Umbacano's Manor. Inside, and, well, we shall take on that quest. But until then, take care.